The 2009 Foreigner release, Can't Slow Down, believe it or not, was certified gold in the United States. This is the Rock and Roll of the Band. My name is Sean Morrison, and it's hard to believe. This album was the first album they actually did with Kelly Hansen singing on it, and believe it or not, the only official studio album with Kelly Hansen. The other releases, the acoustic albums, greatest hits, more recordings follow a few things after that. But this album, believe it or not, is certified gold in sales of 500,000 copies. And yes, it does sound very odd that this did actually happen. And people could be like, Mr. Morrison, it wasn't that great of an album. It was so so. It had some good things on it here and there, which I do totally agree. Of course, it was the first album, like I said, with that guy Kelly Hansen, of course Jeff Pilson, and and it was the first album in 15 years. And believe it or not, it was first available exclusively through Walmart, which pissed me off because they guaranteed the album on the day of release date, which didn't happen. So after calling up Walmart, they actually gave me a refund on my shipping, and I had the two adult singles on the adult contemporary charts when it comes to Love It in Pieces, which are two great songs. But the thing is, it was a it was like a 3 disc release, which was the album Can't Slow Down, which had 13 songs on it, and some of the some of the songs were slower and everything, and then they had that song Too Late, which was another newer one that they wrote later on, which Jason Bonham, of course, from you know he's the son of what's his name, John Bonham, was what played the drums on Too Late, because I was originally on another greatest hits compilation that came before that. So you know you had the CD of original material for Can't Slow Down. Then you had one called the Remixes, which was top hits from Foreigner. The ones they have, Feels Like the First Time, Hot Blooded. I want to know what love is. It's on there, but I I honestly believe that is Lou Graham on the remixes. If I'm wrong, I apologize. It doesn't sound like Kelly Hansen to me. And then the third CD was the DVD. It was a live. It was a live concert that was overseas, and I honestly forget what country it was in, but it had 10 songs on there, and you know that was pretty. That was pretty interesting too, as well. And of course, that song Star Rider was on there, but one of the ones that Mick Jones does have a lead vocal on it, um, as well. But that's what was on there, the DVD and the remix CD, and as well as the studio CD of Can't Slow Down. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else has to subscribe. We thank you very much for the continued love, honor, and support. It is greatly appreciated. And when an album gets certified gold, it says it has to sell in excess of 500,000 copies. You know, usually usually it can be shipped already with some of those CDs already was shipped to record stores, etc. Now they put the sales plus streaming figures to certify it and all. But the thing is, think of it: there's 3 CDs, and that accounting the DVD as a CD. So technically, you buy one copy, it's counting as 3 sales because there's 3 CDs. Like the Sticks Return to Paradise went gold and the live album, and it was a 2 CD set. So that happened with the Journey thing as well. It's like uh, the double, triple things count more in sales. But hey, you can call it an accomplishment for Foreigner with Can't Slow Down. Getting certified gold in the United States, even if though it's close to 15 years after it came out. These days for any album to get certified gold is a good thing. So there you go. The Can't Slow Down album with Kelly Hansen on lead vocals was certified gold in the United States. Your thoughts, friends? Shame, shame, shame.